The evil cult we were infiltrating found out we were secretly filming them, so they kicked us out.
We got kicked out.
But now we're going back.
You know how awkward it was when they kicked us out? Imagine how awkward it's gonna be when we're back. Like, I hated that. I can't stop thinking about it, dude. I've been having night sweats when I wake up in the middle of the night of like how scary this shit is. I honestly think they might hurt us.
Ben, they probably shit their pants after seeing my Instagram.
So we want to go back because we never successfully completed our mission of getting actual evidence of the child abuse we read about in this FBI document. But we believe that this evidence could be the one thing that finally gets this cult shut down for good. So the cult has already found my YouTube channel. They know everything about me, but they seem to still not know who Danny was. So as we were getting kicked out, right before we left, Danny said,
I'm gonna go my separate way and get my proof, and I'm gonna come here. I wanna prove my innocence, so.
And that's exactly the plan. We're gonna go back to prove our innocence by giving them a cake that says, I'm sorry. But to film this time though, Lydia's using the spy pen, while Danny actually got a new pair of spy car keys. And as for me, I will be hiding in the trunk of the car, waiting for the daily group meeting, which is when the child abuse happens. And then I'm gonna jump out and get the evidence and take this cult down.
Probably you're the best YouTuber ever, but this one's too gnarly.
Wait, Lydia, don't eat the cake yet.
Listen, even if they beat you up, it's not gonna hurt nearly as bad as bullet hands.
My hands are getting stung like crazy by 200 bullet hands right now. Boys are psyched. Boys are getting stung right now.
Run out of time, Danny. We can't keep stalling.
Danny, come on.
You know how it goes.
No,
No.
you're gonna sit in the driver's seat. You're gonna be my getaway
No,
driver.
we're
Danny! Oh, the cake.
Get him, Lydia! Where's your inhaler?
In the car. In the car. You should call Danny, tell him we're gonna pick him up and drive him home, but we're really just gonna drive him to the farm.
Okay, we going?
Oh, okay. Like every time I've had this feeling, I've always backed out of stuff. Okay, Ben, we're going to the farm.
No.
Yeah, we are. Show me your maps on the phone.
My phone's at like 1%.
It doesn't matter.
No, Danny, no! It's pretty obvious by Danny climbing out of this moving vehicle that he really doesn't want to go back to this cult. But to his credit, I mean, it pretty much is a suicide mission. But we aren't giving up on trying to convince him to come along. So after 8 hours of negotiating, we finally convinced him to get back on board. It makes it what, like 5 a.m. now?
It's 5 a.m. We're going back, guys! We're going back! Yeah! This is gonna be scary. Yes!
Climbed into the back of the trunk while Danny and Lydia pulled up to the cult.
Oh, someone's coming out.
Yeah, someone's coming out.
Is that Nathaniel?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
We decided to send up Lydia first to give this cult our peace offering cake. But meanwhile, Danny was having some second guesses about the plan.
I think we should go, Ben. I got a bad feeling.
What? We drove all the way here. We gotta do this, dude. This is part of the mission.
Let's just go. I don't like it.
So Danny's convinced that these cult people are gonna hurt us. But Lydia's still pretty adamant about delivering her cake.
Lydia, right?
Yeah. So I'm so sorry that Ben lied to you guys, brought you guys a cake.
Do you... Yeah, it was... He told everybody you died.
Here you go. It says I'm sorry on there.
So what do you want to do? You wanted to come and say hi to everybody? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Daniel's here too, but he got really embarrassed, so he's staying in the car. He's scared.
I'm over this. Let's go.
Actually?
Yeah. The guy that beats his kid is just right there. That's the guy that's like actually scary. So like, I'm not gonna stay alone. I don't have a good feeling. Just don't. Let's go.
No!
That guy actually terrifies me.
Just hold a little bit longer.
Dude, it looks like all their cars are gonna block us in, dude.
But then, some of the cult members came down to see why we were back at their cult.
Not wearing my glasses, no recording. I got just my car keys.
It is now time for Danny to give the best speech of his entire life and convince these cult members that he has in fact come back to prove his innocence and that he is innocent.
When you guys took my glasses, Ben was basically blackmailing me and manipulating me. He literally paid off a doctor. He paid off a doctor to lie to me, manipulate me, and make me think that my lazy eye is way worse than it actually is. They were like, you have to wear these glasses for like 3 months. And they manipulated me. It's so sick.
Wow, what a performance. I would even say that was Oscar worthy. But even with the performance like this, the cult is still suspicious.
I do have a lazy eye. Do you see my eye?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't-
I want to prove to you I'm not lying about my
I don't
lazy
want to be
eye.
in the place that call the police.
I guess they're not really having it that we showed back up, and now they're going to call the police on us. So before leaving, Danny decided to tell them that I'm actually with the FBI's.
I guess, yeah, Ben's with the FBI is like,
If Danny would have said that I'm with the FBI, that's impersonating a cop. That's like a felony. So he said I'm with the FBI's, with Ness, which is different than the FBI because this is the FBI's.
they've been working on it for like 2 years, and that's why you couldn't tell me I had to act like my fake friend.
And he told you guys I was gay. I'm not gay. Ben's gay. He wanted me to tell you guys that he like really likes Nathaniel, and he thinks he's like a total dilf or something.
Okay.
Anyways, it's time to go. We don't want to get arrested and have all our footage we got today confiscated, so.
I feel so much better now. I was gonna throw up.
But before leaving, we get to talk to one more person.
If you see Ben again, you can come apologize too.
I don't talk to them anymore, but
Wait, I'm allowed to come back and apologize? Maybe then I can regain their trust and continue to take them down. That'd be pretty epic. But for now, I'll tell you what we're definitely gonna do. We're gonna do the craziest stunt ever on this cult. If you wanna help fund this stunt and make it as crazy as it can be, then subscribe to my Patreon, and all the money at the end of the month I'm using on this stunt. And the more money we get, the crazier the stunt will be. So thanks for everyone that's currently subscribed and helping us take down this cult. Make sure to follow Danny Burke. He killed it in this episode. Make sure to watch his take on the series. And make sure to watch the next video because it's gonna get intense. I mean, I think it will. We haven't really filmed it yet, but...
they have the memory card there. They have my penis. Cause I was peeing.
You made the cult members watch gay piss porn.